Now, continuing from Trinculo's speech, Trinculo has said that he cannot find any place where he would be hiding himself, and he wonders that a similar storm is brewing up, is preparing, and he guesses what he would do if another storm comes, and where he would hide himself. And he is saying that it seems as if every drop of water will fall down from the cloud. Every drop of water that is there in the sky, that will fall down and that will pour on the land. Sees Caliban. Trinculo sees Caliban. Then Prosperous Trinculo says, "What have we here? What have we here? A man or a fish? What is it? What is it that I am seeing? What is it? Is it a man or a fish? Dead or alive?" Since Caliban was lying down flat on the ground, that is why Trinculo is saying that I don't know what it is. Is it a man or a fish? Is it dead or alive? A fish. He smells like a fish. Trinculo says that I assume that it is a fish. That Caliban, he is saying all this about Caliban. He is saying that I assume that it is a fish, and it's because I am saying so because it is smelling like a fish. A fish, he smells like a fish, a very ancient and fish-like smell. The smell that I am able to smell, that I am able to experience, is something, some similar smell as that of a fish. The traditional smell of a fish smells like this only. He says, a kind of knot of the newest poor John. He is saying a kind of knot of the newest poor John. Poor John, write on the meaning, a normal saltwater fish known as lake. A strange fish. He is saying that the smell of this creature that is lying on the floor, whom I am assuming that it is a fish, it has a similar smell like that of old fishes that are from lakes. Were I in England now, as once I was, and had but put fish painted, fish, had but this fish painted, write down the meaning. Fish painted on a board, not a holiday fool there, but would give a piece of silver. There would this monster make a man. Makes a man. Make a man over here means, makes a man means, make a man means make a man's, and any strange beast there makes a man. Where they will not give a doit to relieve a lame. Write down the meaning. Doit means small coin. Small coin. Legged like a man. Legged like a man means having legs like a man. Having legs like a man. Having legs like a man. And his fins like arms. The fins that are there in this fish gives the appearance as if they are like the fish of human arms. They are like human arms. Warm, oh my trot, I do let loose my opinion, no hold it no longer. I do now let loose my opinion means I do not anymore. I do not agree to it anymore that this creature is a. I do not agree to it anymore that this creature is a fish. And I here want to change my opinion. Hold it no longer. There is no fish but an islander. This is not a fish. In fact, it is an islander that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. That has been affected. Lately suffered. That has been affected by the storm. Now here Trinculo is saying that If I were in England now, as once I was, and had this fish painted on a board, hung out before a booth, hung out before a booth at a fair, every fool enjoying a day's holiday at fair would pay a silver. Now he's saying that Trinculo is actually creating a, you can say, comic scene, and he's saying that this creature who is lying down on the floor, had I been in England, and had I have if I had possessed this ship, I would have hung it, and on the days of holiday, people would have come and would have visited to see this fish, and they would have paid some coin to me for their visit. But then once he has said that, he says that here I would like to change my opinion, and I would say that this is not a fish. In fact, this is some islander who must have suffered by, because he's saying that I would change my opinion because it gives the impression as if this this fish is having legs like human beings, and the fins that are there, it gives the impression that they are like human arms. So here I would change my opinion, and I think that this creature is some islander. Islander means a person who belongs to this island, and he must have suffered, and this islander must have suffered in some thunderstorm, and then again thunderstorm takes place. Alas, the storm is come again. The storm has come again. My best way is to creep under his garbadine. Garbadine means cloak. He is saying that the best way for me to escape this storm is to hide myself under the cloak of Caliban. There is no other shelter hereabout. There is no other place over here to hide myself from. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows. Misery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows means bad people. This misery means some miserable, some dreadful situation. Some dreadful situation makes a man to get familiar with bad people. Acquaintance means to get familiar. Some miserable, some dreadful situation. Some miserable, he's saying that some miserable or some dreadful situation, some miserable situation makes man get familiar with anything which is, you can say, anything which is bad, or even bad people. I wish I will hear shroud. I will hear hide. Shroud means hide. Till the dregs of the storm be past, till the last blast of the sound. Dregs means the last blast of the sound. Dregs means last blast of the sound. Dregs. He is saying that I will hide until I hear the last blast that is about to be produced in this thunderstorm. Till that last blast is produced, I will hide myself under the cloak of Caliban. Stefano. I shall no more to see. Now enters Stefano with a bottle in his hand. See, Stefano is a drunkard, and this man Trinculo is a, you can say, is a clown, and he was there in Alonso's court to make people laugh, to make people feel happy and gay, and just to create a lighter atmosphere in the play, they have been introduced. And Stefano, the next character who is about to appear in this scene, is a drunkard. He is a person who is always drunk, and he will be acting as a person who will be most interested in drinking wine. Now let's see what happens. Entered Stefano singing, a bottle in his hand. Now when a person is drunk, the scene is created in our mind that when a person is drunk, he is lost in himself. So similarly, Stefano He is drunk and he is lost in himself, singing in his own word. Singing, a bottle in his hand. I shall no more to sea, here I shall die ashore. Now he is saying that I will not go, I will not take up any more sea voyages. I am not going to take up any more sea voyages, and I prefer dying over here on this island. On land, I prefer to die. I don't prefer to die in a sea accident. Rather, I would prefer to die over here on this island itself. This is a scurvy tune. This is a scurvy tune means this is a bad tune. Bad tune or bad sound to sing at man's funeral. And what he is saying that whatever he is hearing, it is not a very good sound. It is not very positive sound, and similar sound is heard at man's funeral. When a person dies, similar sound of similar type of tune, similar type of sound is heard at a man when a man dies. Well, here is my comfort. And then he says that here is my comfort and drinks. This shows that he is the person who is most interested in drinking. He was just saying something about funeral and the sound that was there, and all of a sudden he is saying that here is my comfort. Here is something that will give me some comfort, that will give me some relaxation. The master, the swabber, write down the meaning of the word swabber, the cleaner, the boatswain, and I, the gunner, and his mate, loved Moll, Marian, and Marjorie, but none of us cared for Kate, for she had a tongue with a tang. Write down the meaning of the word tang. Shrill notes. He is saying the master means the person who was in charge of the ship, the boatswain, the swabber, the gunner, and his companion loved Moll, Meg, Marian, Marjorie, but none of us cared for Kate because she was sharp-tongued, had a shrill voice, and was accustomed with utter curses. She had a sharp tongue, a shrill voice, and she used very harsh words which were used to curse others. Now he is saying all this in a drunken state. She used to curse. Would cry to sailor, go hang. She loved not the savour of tar nor of pitch. Write down the meaning. Savour means smell. Then to see boys and let her go hang. This is a scurvy tune, but here is my comfort. And he is saying that the lady Kate, who was traveling in the ship, she was very harsh and she did not say any good words to anyone. She was always full of curses for everyone, and the voice in which she spoke was very shrilling voice, and she gave people curses that people should die and they should go to hell. She did not bear the smell of tar or pitch. She did not like the smell of burning tar, neither did she like the sound that is here at present. She let us go at sea, sailor, and let her be cursed. Now, because whatever she had done, now let her go and meet the destiny, let her go and meet the death, that is, let her go and face the sea storm. And then he is saying this is also a similar tune, and then he is saying the tune that I am hearing at present in this island is also a similar tune, but I would say that here is something that will give me some consolation. Here is something that will give me some comfort. That is, he is talking about a bottle of wine. So all this he is saying in a drunken state. The only importance is that this shows that this man is drunk and he is very fond of drinking. Caliban, do torment me, oh. Do not torment me, oh. Do not torment me means do not torture me, oh. Do not torture me, the spirits of Prospero, the spirit of Prospero who is here at present. I request you not to torment me, not to torture me. Stefano, what's the matter? Have we devil's hair? Stefano is actually not able to understand what Caliban, who is Caliban, and he cannot recognize Caliban because he doesn't know Caliban. So he says that what is the matter? Do we have devil's hair in this part of the island? Do we have devil's hair? Do you put tricks upon with savages and men of India? He's saying that do you play tricks just like he's saying that do you try to impose do you play tricks to scare people with the appearance of savages and red Indians with savages and men of India means with savages means just like do you try to play tricks, do you try to act in a manner in order to scare people just by assuming the form of a beast or red Indians. I have not escaped drowning to be afraid. I have not escaped drowning means my life is saved and I could survive the sea storm not to get scared of you. Now of your four legs. Now of your four legs, he is assuming that the creature that is there in front of him, that is Caliban, who is speaking, is having four legs. For it had been said, as proper a man as ever went on four legs cannot make him give ground. Write down the meaning of the word proper. Proper means handsome, fine. Handsome or fine. Cannot make him give ground, and it shall be said so again, while Stefano breathes at nostrils. Now he is saying that I have not saved myself from being drowned to be frightened by your four legs. For it is said that as handsome a man as ever went on crutches, cannot make him yield. Now he is saying all this in a drunkard state. He is saying that if a man is very handsome, it is said that the man might be having four legs. And then he is saying, and so long as Stefano lives, and then he is saying, it shall be said so again. He is saying that same should be said again. Actually his words have no meaning at all, because this shows that he is in a drunken state, and then he says, and so long as Stefano lives and breathes, that saying shall remain true. That is, he is saying about four-legged man, whatever he was talking about, and he is saying, whatever I am saying, I'll abide by it, and that saying will continue in existence till I am alive, till Stefano is alive. Then he says, Caliban's speech. Caliban, the spirits torment me, the spirits torture me. He is assuming that Stefano is one of the spirits of Prospero, and he says, the spirits torture me. Stefano, there is some monster of the isles with four legs. He is saying that there is some monster, there is some beast of the island who is having four legs. Who had got it as I take it an egg? Who has got it? This monster is having some sort of ache means fever, some sort of discomfort. Where the devil should he learn our language? From where has he, if this is some monster, so I just want to know from where the hell has he learned the language of ours? From where can he speak sentences just like we are speaking? I'll give him some relief if it be for that if I can recover him. I'll try to give him some comfort. If he is having some discomfort, I'll try to give him some relief. I'll try to give him some comfort if I can. If I can help him recover, if I can help him regain some, you can say, if I can help him regain some health and keep him tame. And keep him tame means then I will keep him as my slave. Tame means as my slave. And get to Naples with him. And then I will use him. I will use this monster to get to the place to which I belong, that is Naples. He is a present for any emperor that ever trod on neat litter. He is a present to any emperor. This man, that is the monster that is here, would be that monster would be a gift for any emperor whoever walks with the help on neat a leather. On neat a leather means on carved skin boards. Whoever walks on skin boards, this sort of monster will be of a great help to that leader, to that king. And this is what he is saying, that this monster, that is Caliban, will help him to reach to Naples. That is, firstly he will cure him. He will try to cure the infection. He will try to cure his discomfort, and then he will make him his slave. And then along with him, they will travel to Naples. Caliban, do not torment me, prithee. I will bring my wood home faster. Caliban is, on one hand, he is assuming that Caliban is some beast who is having 4 legs, and on the other hand, Caliban is assuming that this man, this Stephano, has come. On one hand, this Caliban is assuming that this man has come, this man, that is Stephano, is one of the spirits of Prospero, and he has come to torment him. He has come to torment him, and that is why he is saying that. And that is why he is saying that I will do all the work, that whatever you ask me to do, but please do not. I will do whatever work you ask me to do, but please do not torment me, do not torture me. And today we will stop over here, children. Have you all understood? Have you all understood? Children, have you all understood? Is there anyone who hasn't understood anything? Please ask. Okay, thank you so much, children.